Am I alive there? Can you hear me? Shannon, can you hear me? Do I have people following?
Yeah.
Yay. Hi, people. Merry Christmas. It's Christmas Eve, and this is a tradition I do. I jump online, do some lives, answer questions, make some food, but today I'm just going to make some hot chocolate, my viral hot chocolate recipe. It's gone crazy. It's pretty awesome. Whew. Yeah, so, what's up? I'm going to start by chopping my chocolate until some people jump on. Feel free to say hi, ask questions, wish me a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
You got some Merry Christmases.
Sweet.
Someone's making your prime rib.
Which one? No, what prime rib are you making? Not who.
The butter prime rib or the...
Yeah, the butter or the easy prime rib. I prefer the butter prime rib. Chopping up some chocolate.
Someone's asking if you're going to show us how to make a soft-boiled egg.
How to make a what?
If you're going to show us how to make a soft-boiled egg, probably see the pot.
Oh, I know. This is for hot chocolate. Should have done this before. Chopping some chocolate up.
Making the easy prime rib today.
Sweet! Lots of people love that recipe. Some people have had it fail, so...
No, Cox has says I have a 3-pound 1-bone prime rib. Can I cook for 10 per pound at 500 off method?
Yeah, you could do that. That works. Usually when I do that method, though, I usually throw a thermometer in just to be safe. But again, it's not meant to be a stressful thing, so yeah, that works too. If you want to be precise on what your temperature is, then a thermometer is going to be your best friend. Ooh. Shaky, shaky. Where's our cup? Do I have a half? No? There we go. Found my half. Alright. Do we have any vanilla left? I don't think we do we?
Question, cooking prime rib but already seasoned. Wonder if I can apply your method, like 500 degrees, and leave the meat for a certain amount of minutes and turn off and leave inside the oven.
If it's already seasoned?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could do that. That doesn't matter.
I'm worried the seasoning might get burnt.
Oh, hold on. What's on the seasoning? Like, it shouldn't, but what's on it? Garlic would burn really easily. But, I don't think it would burn, because it's not super long. If it's going to be wet from the meat. It depends what's on it.
Ruth is making cookies and watching you cook.
Sweet! We already made our cookies for Santa. Ha ha ha. Look at these. Santa's cookies. My daughter made all those by herself, of course. Alright, so I'm just going to heat up some cream here to a simmer. If I can get this thing to work. There we go. Is that making a noise on the video?
I don't know, I can't really hear the video.
Because I know sometimes it interferes with mics, wireless mics. So if it's interfering, let me know. Move this closer, I guess.
You can hear a little bit of
It won't be long, just to get it going. That temperature won't be. Woo. Alright. We are just going to chop up some fine Belgian chocolate here. And then we're going to put it through our cream.
Is that cream or milk you just put in the pot?
This is heavy whipping cream, 35%. It's about half a cup I put in. Do I have a... No, that's will do. So Merry Christmas, everyone, if you're just jumping on. Hope you're having a good Christmas Eve. This is my favorite time of year, if you don't know. It's for all the food, not the presents. How many people we got on Instagram?
25.
25? I want to see hundreds. Let's go, people. Jump on. Although there's only 500 active followers of the 116,000 followers, so it's not horrible, I guess. But hey, is everyone excited for Christmas? What are they having for Christmas dinner? And I did the one thing I said do not do. You're not supposed to let your cream boil because it will scorch the chocolate. So I'm just gonna let that chill for a minute, cool a little bit. What was I saying? What's everyone doing for Christmas dinner tomorrow? I want to know. What's people cooking? I'm not cooking, so this is great. I get to take a break from cooking for a day. Do. Is anyone else making hot chocolate today?
You got some people making prime rib.
Prime rib. Prime rib's it's big this year. Every single video I made of prime rib is like gone viral. And even ones from like 4 years ago. They're like taken off this year for some reason. And between that and stuffed turkey, those are two big things that are trending right now on my accounts that like are getting lots of views. So
You got
good
some
luck.
rib roasts, ham and prime rib.
I like ham. Ham's good. I should do a ham recipe. I haven't done a ham recipe.
Ooh, you got chocolate on your burner.
It's induction. Won't hurt it. It's all good. It's the best thing about induction. Easy cleanup. Where's the two? Oh no, I got chocolate. And I stepped in. Really, Aoife? There's a tomato.
Yeah, elaborate on that.
She likes tomatoes. Like she loves tomatoes, so she's always asking for mato. So every now and then there's a random one on the floor that we missed. All right, let's clean that up. Look at that, nice and easy clean up. Boom. All right, so my chocolate's in here. Gonna melt it. Do I have my little whisk? Yes, I do. Little whisk for the little jobs. So we're just gonna get in and whisk that up. Can the people up there see it? Instagram people?
Yeah, you can see it.
So we're just gonna let this slowly melt. Has anyone made this kind of hot chocolate? French Parisian hot chocolate? So good. Like I like a nice thick hot chocolate. My wife not so much. She likes it more runny. She's like, I like a little bit more milk in my hot chocolate. I like mine looking like chocolate. Alright, that's melting nicely. So yeah, ham. I should do a ham recipe. I love ham. I have one in my fridge right now I should cook. Maybe I'll do a recipe out of it.
No cloves though.
What?
Right? No cloves?
No cloves. Why not?
I don't like
Did
cloves.
my Uncle Gary turn you off from cloves?
There's too many everywhere.
Uncle Gary, if you're watching, Shannon loved your ham except for the amount of cloves you put in it. Alright, so it should melt till it looks like this. Nice, thick, rich hot chocolate.
Herbert Grace is watching from Guam, so it is Christmas morning there.
Christmas morning in Guam. Merry Christmas. That's exciting. And I forgot to grab my milk. Ugh. I wish we had some vanilla. I want vanilla. Do we have any liquid vanilla?
We might have some from Mexico.
Mexican vanilla? That's still vanilla. It still works. Do we have any? I don't see any. No. Boo-hoo. We got honey. Lots of honey. Oh well. That's fine. No worries. Alright, so this is melted. Now I'm going to add in about a cup to a cup and a half of milk. Add more or less. The thicker you want it, the less you add. And the one thing you should never do is pour your ingredients over what you're making, in case you add too much. So I'm going to turn this on a very low temperature so it doesn't scorch. I'm just going to add in the milk and slowly loosen it up. Ooh, yeah. Merry Christmas again, anyone who's new. Welcome to the live. I usually do these once or twice during Christmas. Last year I did it on Christmas Day. That one was a good one. Everyone was like, "What's for breakfast?" Maybe I'll do it tomorrow morning for fun. Why not? Jump in tomorrow morning too. While I'm cooking breakfast. Alright, I'm slowly adding this. So the key here now is not to bring this to a boil at all. We just want to keep it warm. We go too high, we'll burn the chocolate and seize it. And we don't want to do that. So we're slowly incorporating that milk. And we're going to keep adding it until we get it as thick as we want. So what does everyone have for breakfast on Christmas morning? What's your tradition Christmas morning? We get up and we cook a full, I would say English, but Newfie breakfast. Usually we have some puddings and like toutons. If you don't know what a touton is, I have a great video from the Outdoor Boys. They make this outdoor camping bread, which is very similar to a Newfie touton. So if you want to know how to make one of those, recipes there. It's just bread, leftover dough for when we make our homemade bread. Alright, so that is half a cup. Now, you could leave it here and be super rich, but I wouldn't do that. I would add another half cup to cup. And where it's my hot chocolate, we're only going to add a cup. So has anyone bought my book? Made any recipes in it? Got it for someone for Christmas? Curious to know? Bit more milk. Any questions? Nothing? No one's asking anything?
No, pretty quiet. Everyone's
Guys,
calm on
quiet.
this Christmas Eve.
How many people we got?
22.
We got 7 on YouTube. Woo! Last year we had like 1,500 people. Where's everyone? What's everyone doing? Partying. Keep it nice and calm.
Linda says she's new to your videos.
Hi Linda, thank you for watching my videos. I appreciate it more than you know. So we're slowly getting looser. We're almost at my consistency, a little bit more. Yeah, any guys for watching my videos, I appreciate it so much. Something I've always wanted to do is teach people how to cook, and this is the best way to do it, and allows me to do it as a living. So just watching the videos is supporting me. So I thank you so much, guys. Really appreciate it. And a little bit more. Splash. Alright, that's as much as I'm adding. So, we're going to let that warm up slowly at a really low temperature. This is on the lowest setting. And now we're going to grab some brown sugar. Do. No. Let's see.
Question. I use all clad copper core and really like them. Anyone have feedback on hex clad?
Okay. Alright. I like. Is it non-stick? Is it non-stick all clad? Or is it just stainless steel? Personally, I'm not a fan of Hexclad. They sent me out some to use, and the first thing it says to do is season your pan to make it non-stick. And I've used it. I have it here. Personally, I wouldn't use it for the price of it. A stainless steel pan can make cook an egg non-stick better, I think, than one of those. And they're just, if you gotta season your pan, it's not non-stick, personally. Like, that to me is, like, I love Gordon Ramsay, I think he's a good chef, but I also think he's trying to sell you something that you don't really need. I'm adding 2 tablespoons or so of brown sugar here. So yeah, Hexclad, if you want non-stick, the price, it's the price. If it was half the price, I'd recommend it. But it's not half the price. It's $120 for the pan. Like, I can't tell. You can get a really good stainless steel pan to last the rest of your life. Yes, they say those pans will have a lifetime warranty, but they haven't really been tested yet on, like, what is wear and tear and what's user error. Like, using tongs in it, it's going to scratch up. The coating's eventually going to wear off. Like, there's at some point, it's not going to be non-stick. As they say. Like, we've cooked eggs in it. So they say it exactly the way how did they do it, or how we should do it, and they stick. They're constantly sticking. Like, scrambled eggs stick. Like I have to scrape it off.
I use lots of butter and lots of oil too.
And yeah, and that's using a lot of butter and oil, and they still stick. So, personally, I wouldn't get them, and this is getting too short now. But if you are going to get them, I would get them from Costco. Because Costco does have a return policy that you can bring back anything at any time. So if you find that you really don't like them, what? Return them. That's what I would do. All right, so what I put in here, that. And now we're going to add in some salt. Yes, salt and hot chocolate helps bring out the flavor. There we go, so a little bit of salt. Might have been a little too much, but we'll make it salted chocolate. Alright. Give that a stir. There we go. Look at that. Look at that hot chocolate. Look at that. Now, put our milk back in the fridge so it doesn't go bad. So what's everyone's plans tonight? Are we just going to chill in, watch Home Alone, eat some cookies? That's what I'm doing. Eat some takeout, because I don't want to cook. Because you know, it's all I ever do. And plus, it's a tradition for me. Ever since I was a little kid, we always had Chinese food on New Year's Eve. Or some kind of takeout.
New Year's?
New Year's Eve, Christmas Eve. Yeah, so I'm going to continue with that tradition. Now, normally I would put some vanilla paste or vanilla extract in here, but I don't have any left. I used it all up in a recipe, and I didn't get any more. So, sorry for me. I'm not going to enjoy the vanilla one. Let's see how it tastes. Oh yeah, use a little bit more sugar. Need a bit more.
Nettie says they're gonna watch It's a Wonderful Life.
I've never seen that movie. I'm more of a Home Alone and Muppets Christmas Carol tonight. Because, you know, I haven't watched that. Oh, maybe Jingle All the Way. I'm a huge Jingle All the Way fan. It's a big lump.
Do your favorite line.
Those are my cookies. Or Rizzo the Rat from Christmas Carol. Muppets Christmas Carol. Light the candle, not the rat. Light the candle, not the rat. That's the I'm just making a mess. There we go. Alright, we'll mix this in. And then we're going to pour it up and top it with some whipped cream. And maybe some chocolate. There we go. Turn that off. Alright. Jenna, do you want some?
Sure.
Oh, really? Do we have any nice little cups? Where are our little cups? Our little...
Oh, like espresso ones?
Oh, we do have the espresso ones. Good idea. Since this is such a rich hot chocolate, you want to use a little cup. You don't want a big cup of this. This is heavy duty.
I'm gonna butcher the name, but Kirby says making.
What?
I don't know. Making prime rib using your recipe again. It comes out perfect every time.
So
thank you. Have a wonderful Christmas.
That's awesome. Thank you. That recipe gets so much flack because it's not the perfect way to cook a rib roast, and I'm on the thing of sometimes you just want to get food out. And people are like, what if they want it medium rare and this guy wants it medium well? And you're like, you're making the roast. You come to my house, you eat it how I'm making it. If you don't like it, don't eat it. And it's Christmas Day. The last thing I want to do is messing around and cooking constantly all day. So that's why this recipe is great. It goes in the oven. Is it the best way to cook a roast? No, it's not the best way. It's not the most accurate way. It's the easiest way. You throw it in, set it for how many bones, and then turn it off and walk away. That's what it's meant to be. It's not meant to be the end-all be-all of roasts. You want to get accurate, you want to get technical, you want to make it all scientific, sure, you can, but where's the fun in that? You're meant to enjoy that day with friends and family and not stress about food. If it comes out overcooked, it's still going to taste good. It's prime rib. Like, I've overcooked food. I'm not perfect, and people's off. People still eat it, and they still enjoy it.
I've used it twice, and it comes out perfect both times.
Awesome. I love to hear that. I've had people say that if it's done in the gas oven, it doesn't come out perfect. It comes out raw. But I've also had people with a gas oven say it does work. So It depends on the oven, I guess. Same thing with the fans, the cooling down fans in new ovens. That was cooked in this oven, which has a cooling fan, and it still worked. And people still said it was overdone. And I'm like, that's subjective. Maybe I don't like it raw. I personally like prime rib done at like medium because there's so much fat in it. You want it to render off, and I just find it's more tender at that point. But if you like it rare, go for it. Make it rare. Like, eat it. You're eating it. If you're making it for other people, they don't like it, man, they're lost. Alright.
Linda is cooking rib roast for the first time, and one farmer's daughter is cooking your rib roast tomorrow.
Nice. I want to see pictures, tags on Instagram. I want to see all this tomorrow. I want to see tons of tags to the foodie on the rib roast. So we prove all the haters it works. Alright, so we're just going to pour up our hot chocolate here. Look at that. Doop. So this should make about 4 portions about this size. That's good. So you could actually, if you wanted to, while you're making it, add some like orange liqueur to it and make it like a Terry's chocolate orange hot chocolate. If you want to, or add some peppermint flavor in. Those are really good options to add in there just at the end. You could add the liqueur probably a little bit earlier, just to burn off the alcohol if you want. What's to look for? All right, now we're gonna whip them. And no, I didn't make my own whipped cream. I was too lazy today. I have enough to do. I had to get ready for Santa for the little one. Alright, so just to make it extra fancy, we're going to grate a little bit of chocolate over the top. Look at that. Tap, 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 tap. Tell me those don't look beautiful. Oh, people are going to not hear me in a minute. Tell me those don't look beautiful. Look at these little guys. It's a warm hug on Christmas Eve. Took me all of what, 10 minutes to make that, I thought? Better than the packaged stuff you get. Alright, of course, being a content creator, I don't have my phone, I need your phone. Gotta take a photo for the gram. My phone's right here. Alright. We'll move this out of the way, we'll move this out of the way, and we'll go Merry Christmas photo. There you go, thank you. Alright. Which one do you want, Shannon?
Gray one has more chocolate.
The gray one has more chocolate. Yeah. You want me to add some more milk to yours?
Oh, that's good.
You sure? We can add some whipped cream and mix it in. Alright. Cheers. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. I'm going to get this all over my mustache. So I'm going to be prepared. Alright, see how it tastes. Ooh, that's chocolatey.
Nettie says that looks so delicious.
It's rich. You definitely want a small one. You don't want to drink a giant cup of this. It's really rich.
It's so good though.
It is it's like you ever see melted chocolate in the chocolate factories? You just like want to like drink it. That's pretty much what it is. Oh, that's good. Aoife's missing out.
Definitely needs the whipped cream though.
Why?
Because it gives it like a nice little like cool, refreshing bit.
Yeah, that's fair. A bit of contrast, heat to cold.
Well, and also like it's I don't know, it's rich but not like as rich when you have the.
You're adding cream to it. How's it not as rich?
Well, I don't know. Maybe it's just I'm thinking thick. It's not as thick because you kind of have this like melted.
Oh, you're getting that
whipped
diluted.
cream.
So when do you mix it in?
No.
Oh, you gotta have that. Or you can just like scoop it up and. Oh, that's good. This would be good over ice cream. Seize up a little bit.
Like when you do espresso over ice cream.
Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah, really good. How many viewers we got? We still got like 1,000 yet?
No.
No? How many we got?
16.
People, where are you going? It's Christmas Eve. There's no better place to be than to hang out with us.
It's because you're done making the hot chocolate.
Do you want me to make something else? I think you guys had a like section off oranges.
Is that an interesting thing to watch?
It's really not. It's more of a practice thing, but no. No.
Sharpened knives.
Sharpen knives, we sure how to do that. We got our stone in here. Anyone got those little rolly stones? They're like the tumblers or the Porel? Those are interesting. I have one. I have the tumbler. Not a huge fan of it. I find like on the knives, if any knife has a bevel like not on mine right there. This one right in front of me. So if it has this little piece down here that sticks like thicker end, you can't sharpen right here. It stops about here. So this part dulls. And then what will eventually happen is this part of the knife gets shorter and shorter, so you don't put a gap between here and here. So there's always like a spot underneath the knife where it won't slice to the board. And it also doesn't really get the tip very well. So I'm not a fan of them, but hey, if that's all you can do, do it. Or personally, if you can't sharpen a knife with one of those, I'd just bring it to a store and get it done before they just grind it down. Personally, over that. Yeah, that's my opinion on those kind of sharpeners, but I use a stone. I like to go old school and whip out my whetstone and get it nice and sharp every couple of months or so. You know, not every week. I'm not cooking the same level as I am in the restaurants. Look at all my followers on YouTube. I have 4. Come on, guys. Where are you two? Oh, that's about average for YouTube. I find YouTube doesn't get as many lives.
I think you're kind of done here, though, too.
Yeah,
So
you can just talk and chill and hang out and get chocolate on my beard.
I just realized I've got chocolate all over my hand.
There should be like a segment about my book.
Mm-hmm.
We should do a cooking show. We'll talk about the book and we'll do a couple recipes from the book. That should be alive. I think we should do that in the new year.
Okay.
Anyone down for that? Yeah? Down to do a little live and cooking some of the recipes in the book and having a look at what is in there and our journey to making that book. It was a lot of fun. It took us 2 years. You know, I did all the recipes and the photos. Shannon did all the making it readable. Because I don't know if you can read my writing. It's not very pretty. She does most of the recipe re-edits.
I make them funny.
I get a message like, I'll get a yelling out to me and going, AJ, what does this mean? And I was like, it means this. She's like, no, it does not. I do not understand this wording. So, a lot of work went into it. A lot of writing.
Jokes are me, too.
And me.
Sometimes I make your jokes better, though.
Okay, you know, the jokes are pretty awesome in the beginning.
I'm way funnier than you.
Are you though?
I think so. You're goofier than me, but I'm funnier than you.
I don't know about that. I'm pretty funny. I'm known to be funny. Have you not watched the FOOD-DEE YouTube videos?
You're known to be goofy.
I'm not goofy. Maybe a little bit.
I thought you were going to do the voice.
What voice?
The yuck.
I can't do that voice. I can do Tigger. I can do Tigger's voice.
Mm-hmm.
When I was at Disney World last month, I did that sound of Tigger, and I swear, like the head shot towards me. Like you could do that sound and point his finger at me. It's great. I did that since a kid. Tigger's the best. He's my favorite.
Eeyore's the best.
Eeyore's okay.
Eeyore's the smartest of them all.
To my daughter, Piglet is the world. She loves Piglet. Like tackles Piglet. Don't know why Piglet's so special. Special to her. He's special to her. How many we got? We're down to 10?
14.
14. We're dropping slowly. People ask questions and I can answer them.
Apparently you teach them all so well they don't have any questions left.
Right? I get them all in the comments. You don't know what you're doing. You're a rookie. Oh, yeah. Those are the good days.
Only positivity, bro.
Mm-hmm. That's why I say I'm always positive, even the negative people. It's like, thank you for watching. Make it the way you like it. It's your food. I'm not going to be negative.
How would you season and prepare a prime tenderloin roast?
See, I would. Prime, like, tenderloin should be cooked pretty rare, like medium rare. Like, it dries out really quickly. I would, like, depending on the size, really. If I'm doing a full loin, I'd roast it. Probably reverse sear it. If it's a small little roast, I'd probably cook it like a little pan steak. Do it in the pan and finish it in the pan. So sear it off and then finish it in the oven for a few minutes because they're not very big. They're like this, and you want them rare. So I would do that. You could dry brine it in the fridge overnight for a couple of days just to dry it out a bit and nice sear on it. But reverse sear if it's a bigger one, and it will come out more medium rare. Use a probe. Definitely will help on that one. You don't want to overcook a tenderloin. They just dry out super easy.
So yep, it's small.
Small?
It's small, yeah.
It's small. If it's like this, and like, like that, like this big, I'd just pan sear it and then finish in the oven with a thermometer. Just keep an eye on it. So give it or you can reverse sear it in the oven. So you can put it at 250, put a probe in it at 250. Put the oven at 250, put a probe in the meat, put it in the oven, and cook it until it gets a desired temperature. Then pull it out and do a sear on the pan. That should be easiest way to do it and simplest. That's what I would do. Or I'd just throw it on the smoker with the probe in it. One of the two. Until it gets to the temperature. I wouldn't go above medium rare though with those. Unless you like your meat more well done. I just find the tenderloins get drier the more cooked they get, and they're not as nice. They don't have any fat to help keep the moisture in. Yeah. Any other questions? I like answering questions. It's fun.
I could just Google random cooking questions.
Well, that's not coming from people though. But if you want to Google random cooking questions,
I was just throwing it out.
Is there anyone on YouTube asking questions? I didn't even see that. Shannon, are you on the YouTube one too?
Human Elias says my mom makes hot chocolate. That's all I got.
Oh, there's tons of questions on here. I missed all of them. I'm sorry, guys. All right, let's see. I sent you a super chat. Oh, thank you, Human.
I just read.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, it's just.
Oh, you're reading them off?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I got a super chat. Thank you. Appreciate that. I didn't even see I had the comments turned off on the screen, so I didn't see anything coming in. And unless you touch the screen, it doesn't. I'm super cool at cooking, and I'm awesome. I love it. The hearts.
Got some love from the UK.
I love. Awesome. Hi. Happy. Merry. Christmas Eve.
Merry Christmas Eve.
Happy Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas Eve. What is it?
Have a jolly.
Christmas
Eve.
Happy Christmas Eve. Thank you. I love all my followers, especially the worldwide ones.
Especially the Canadians?
Well, like, Canadians are okay. But I see them daily. I love my Canadian followers too. Especially my Newfoundland Canadian followers.
Oh.
Gotta represent my home.
Them's fighting.
I love every one of them equally. I love them all. Anyone on Instagram? You're going to have to keep an eye on YouTube. Because it disappears on me. I thought it stayed up, but it doesn't. You know, Instagram's on here too. You can see them here. No?
It is almost midnight in the UK. No, it's not. Never mind.
8 hours ahead?
2 hours.
2 hours? It's not.
2 hours
almost
tonight.
midnight. Santa's over there then, is he?
He's headed there. Yes.
Awesome. Santa tracker going. Soon, we're like the last to get Santa. He's empty out of like what? We're like one of the last places.
Yeah, he's running ragged at the end of the day.
We get the leftover gifts. It's sad. No
like
fun.
slovenly Santa coming down, milk stains
Well,
down
it's
his
easier when he
shirt.
gets here because it's all snow, so he's like at least the sled, glides on the snow easier instead of dry pavement. He gets sparks as he lands on the roofs. There's no pavement on the roof there too. Asphalt shingles. Oh no, there's some metal roofs. There's metal right there.
He's just gotta have some gentle landings. All those cookies in his stomach.
He's really full when he gets here. That's why there's never cookies left. There's always cookies left over when he gets here.
Yeah.
He's like, only a couple more hours left, and I'm out.
I'm done for the year.
Any more questions on either of them, Shannon?
No.
Where's the love, guys? Where's the love? I need the love.
Everyone's going and prepping.
Prepping for what? The
Dinner.
Saturday night. Dinner. This is why I ordered food out tonight. Easy. I can sit down with you guys. I don't have to worry about anything. Where's all my friends too? Like, where's Alinka? She usually joins on this. Hi, Alinka. If you ever watch this later, which I know you will.
Call her and hassle her.
We could do a live call.
No.
Oh, we so could.
No, it's fine. I think you're good.
We can call Peter.
Sure, call Peter.
I need your phone.
Are you actually?
I don't have his number though. Do you have his number? It's on my phone. I don't know. Who knows numbers off by heart anymore? Peter is the Greek that got me into Greek world of cooking. He was my first boss at a Greek restaurant, so we still stay in contact. He lives 50 minutes north of me, 40 minutes, something like that. Yeah, we still keep in contact with him. No more questions?
No. I think you're tapped here for the day, bud.
I find Christmas morning I get a lot more questions, a lot more. Everyone's out visiting right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Christmas morning, everyone's like, I'm just gonna watch the talk or on the gram or on YouTube.
It's because they're done opening their presents. Excitement is simmered until dinner.
All right, Merry Christmas, people. I'm gonna go wake my daughter up so we can get excited and ready for Christmas ourselves. I'll jump on tomorrow morning while I'm cooking breakfast, so you can watch me do that and ask questions if you're around. Jump on. If not, make some hot chocolate. Merry Christmas, and we'll hope Santa's good to you. And we'll see you in the morning. See what you got.
Oh, you got one last question.
Oh shoot! What do we got? What we got?
3 bones standing rib roast means 45 minutes at 500, and don't open the door, right, chef?
Yes. 45 minutes. Don't open the door. And if you want to be curious, you can just stick a meat probe in there just to see what the temperature is. If you find you gotta leave it a little longer, leave it a little longer.
I missed 2 words. And don't open the door for 2 hours.
Do not open the door for 2 hours. So 45 minutes for 3 bones. Turn off the oven. Leave it closed. Do not touch it. Do not look at it. Don't even think about it until 2 hours are up. Then go get it. You can wait a few minutes after you pull it out to let it rest. It has rested quite a while. I find about half an hour. I still find it still pretty hot. People are like, it's cold when it comes out. There's no way it's cold. Because these people have not made it. I burnt my fingers pulling out of the oven. It's still hot. Let it rest for about half an hour, 40 minutes if you want. To tent it with some foil. That's the time you can finish cooking your stuff in the oven. People forget that rest time. Rest time is about half an hour, 45 minutes or more. Up to an hour sometimes. That's when you can cook. Have all your sides ready to go in the oven. Your sides really shouldn't be taking more than an hour. Like, what are you cooking? I'd like to know. That's more than an hour for a side.
What should be the temperature inside the rib?
It depends on how well you want it done. Again, you're going to get variations because it is dependent on the oven, how much heat it holds, how much it cooks it. Usually mine hits around 140, 135, depends sometimes.
That's Celsius, right?
Celsius, yes. No. Fahrenheit. No, it's Fahrenheit.
I don't know, I'm asking you.
Celsius would be like 60.
Okay,
50,
so what's the Fahrenheit then? Again?
130, 140 is where you could, like, anything between 120 and 140 should be fine. It's going to be in the to medium rare to medium well. But it depends on your oven, how much heat it holds in. Those are your little differences you'll get. Put a probe in if you're worried. That's what I would do. Any more questions?
Nada.
All right, guys. Merry Christmas. We'll see you in the morning while I'm cooking some delicious breakfast. Yeah, peace out.